Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. Today is Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. So we are officially one third of the way through July. Boy, this year is just flying fast. I mean, really, really fast. So for those of you who come across this video and you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button on after you're done watching your daily videos, because every day, Monday through Friday, we go live in the mornings and go over the overall daily energy for each element. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So today is July 13th, 2021. So July is the 7th month. The 13th day reduces down to a 4. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. So it's about mastering something. And in 2021 reduces down to a 5. So 5 plus 11, which reduces down to a 2, 5 plus 2 equals 7. So sevens are about patience. That's the very first word that popped in my head was patience. But sevens are also about reviewing things, reviewing your life, right? Reviewing your life and loving all the lessons and the blessings that came with it. It's like you're reviewing everything and, seeing how, like, I feel like everything is connected. All the bad situations, all the good situations, and how if it wasn't for the bad situations, you wouldn't be able to appreciate the good, right? So you got to have the bad, you got to have that balance. So sevens are about reviewing your life, right? Reviewing everything that has happened from this point up to this point. It is also about, figuring out how to overcome challenges so that you can move forward. What's the next number after 7? 8, right? 8s are about new opportunities that can be presented to you. So today is a day of reviewing your life, right? Reviewing what needs to change, reviewing all the challenges, all the blessings, all the lessons, and see how it has brought you to this point. It is also about being patient. It is also about figuring out how to overcome maybe one little minor challenge before you move into that 8 energy, which 8s are new opportunities, right? Learning that the energy that you put out there, you get back, because 8 is an infinity symbol, right? So that's what you're reviewing. You're reviewing how you have manifested things, how, you've maybe had this challenge in this 7 energy, and you're trying to figure out how to overcome this challenge to open up this new door or this new opportunity that could come towards you, especially still feeling the new moon energy, right? Because new moons are about new beginnings. However, today's moon, which leads me to today's planetary, where the planets are, I would say planetary alignment. Okay, so we have the moon in Virgo, but it's a waxing crescent moon. So the waxing crescent moon is about embracing our desires. It's about where we are putting our intentions at, just like I said with the 7 energy. It's about where are we putting our intentions? What are we hoping for? What are we wishing for? Because, what's next after the 7s is the 8s, right? The 8s is that new opportunity. So the waxing crescent moon is in Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign. It is, Virgos are they're loyal, they're shy, they're analytical, they worry, they're hardworking, they can be practical, but at the same time, they can be very judgmental. So again, embracing your desire, your intention, and becoming more practical with the intention that you put out there. That's basically what that moon's energy is telling you. So everything else is pretty much the same. The sun is still in Cancer, of course. The moon is now in Virgo. Mercury is in Cancer. Venus and Mars are in Leo. But listen, Venus and Mars are conjunct, which means that they are they're merging forces, right? They're merging forces with the sun and the moon and Jupiter, because those are all in retrograde. So Mars and Venus are currently conjunct, right? They're conjunct in the star sign of Leo. So they are merging forces today to I feel like to warm up your heart, to become more passionate, to, help embrace what it is you truly, truly desire. Again, back to that waxing crescent moon. So the waxing crescent helps us embrace our desires, right? So Leo pretty much does the same thing. It helps you to be more creative. It helps you to step into this warm-hearted energy. Okay. So Jupiter is retrograde Pisces, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, Uranus is still in Taurus, Neptune is still retrograde in Pisces, Pluto is still retrograde in Capricorn, which happens to be a fellow Earth sign. So there is what is it? The sun is trine with Pluto, and I think that's how it is. They're trine or conjunct or something along them lines. I just overlooked it. I should have written it down, but there is something going on with the sun and Pluto and Neptune. So that's a little bit about the planetary action. If you are curious to where the planets are and you are curious to how I come up with all that, you can go to astroseek.com. That's where I check in on the planetary actions and see what is happening. All right. Where all the planets are. And then I do a little bit of research. I have some other things bookmarked to where I can go right to them, such as what phase the moon is in. I did my research over the weekend because I'm working on that new deck of cards. So I wrote things down because that's how I learn. I write. My mom kind of pushed that into my head when I was a kid. Write down spelling words 20 times. Not 10, 20, because she was working on my penmanship, which still is terrible. So she wasted a lot of time with me writing a lot of words, and I'm still terrible when it comes to writing. I think my tremors has a lot to do with that. So let's go ahead and go over the daily affirmation now. So the daily affirmation, good morning, Leanne, and good morning, Miss Falulabelle. So the daily affirmation is environment, but it's in the suit of environment, I guess is what you want to call it, because category. We'll call it a category. My brain's not functioning yet. So the category is environment. So let's see what the affirmation is. I love living in organized beauty. Well, I like that because just like I had said about how I come up with all of the planets and all my information, before I start the last stream, I sit down and I go over where all the planets are, and then I'll look and see who's opposite, who's conjunct, who's trine, who's this, who's that, and I see how it affects everybody. And then I either try to keep it in the back of my head, but most of the time it just escapes My thoughts are escape artists, and then I should learn how to write it down, just like I write everything else down. So, but that's how I do it. If you guys are anybody is interested, that's what I do. And astroseek.com will help you out with that. So let's go ahead and get started. So today is July 13th already. Woo! All right. So let's start off with the element of water. So water signs. Angels, what do you want to talk to the element of water about today? What do you want to talk to the element of water about today? Alrighty, water signs. So clairsentient. So, pay attention today. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So water signs, pay attention because clairsentience is a form of empath. See, what's sticking out is his heart space is shining, right? His heart space is shining bright. And he got this torch, right? To me, the torch, I guess there's a little bit of a flame, but I always see this torch as it's smoky. Like it's not, the flame isn't bright. You know what I mean? It's not like, how do I want to say it? Like when you light a torch and you get this big old flame, Another thing I'm looking at is he's pointing up. Look. He is pointing up. I've had these cards for years and I've never seen this. So he's pointing up. So I feel like with Archangel Raguel saying, pay attention today to your feelings, whether they're emotional, physical, because you're being divinely guided, and he's pointing up to the stars. Like he's letting you know, water signs, hey, I'm here, right? I'm here. Listen to your heart today. Live in a life where your feelings are more organized. What you're feeling, right? Because I feel like the divine is definitely trying to organize something in your environment, in your life today, perhaps about the way you're living. So be aware that there could be some triggers. Be aware that maybe they're giving you some sort of an idea. Maybe they've been trying to get your attention about when it comes to your spiritual path, because he is pointing up, right? He is pointing up to the stars, the sky. So what's going on in water signs' heart space today? Okay, so let go of control issues. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this is the thing. I feel like that's what they're trying to guide you out of. And he's pointing up. And if I put this card right here, I feel like this is what he's pointing to, right? I love living in organized beauty. So I feel like you need to organize something, but don't control it, right? Like organize your feelings or organize how you feel. Organize like I feel thoughts that come down through. Because you're being divinely guided. So you could be feeling something, you could be hearing something, maybe something with the heart, maybe the heart chakra could be spinning, which is really crazy because the other night my heart chakra started spinning out of the blue. I was just like, well, okay. It literally felt like it's going to pop out of my chest. I'm just like, shoo. So allow the whole situation, whatever your situation is, allow it just to unfold, right? Don't try to control how, I feel like that's that organized. Don't organize it. Just let it flow, right? Just let your feelings flow. Let the guidance flow through you, through your heart. All right, so let's see what the crows have to say. And then if you look on this card, Let me pull it up here. To me, it looks like there could be some sort of a gathering, like maybe a gathering, a meeting. I don't know. It kind of reminds me a bit of a cruise ship, because to me it looks like they're going across water, and then there's like mountains in the background, like off in the distance. At least that's what I'm seeing. For those water signs, we're clairsentients today, so pay attention. I'm sure maybe you could be seeing something different than what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing a lot of chairs there. So you could be organizing some sort of a get together. Maybe for those of you who literally have jobs, maybe organizing, like I said, a meeting of some sort. All right, so what the crows want to say: let your intuition guide you. You are what you've been looking for. Absolutely. You're being divinely guided. So definitely listen to your intuition today. And that's probably why he's pointing up. All right, so what else do you want to tell the element of water today, crows? Notice the signs of divine love, right? Look, he's still pointing up. Pointing up. Notice the signs of divine love. Notice how your heart feels. Notice these reoccurring physical and emotional feelings, because the divine is around you. They're trying to heal your heart. That heart is still sticking out so that you can organize your life. But you need to let go of how the situation unfolds. Just roll with it. Whatever is happening in your lives today, just roll with it. I feel like just, listen to your intuition. Absolutely. Because your intuition is guiding you today, water signs. So don't try to control something. If you feel like you need to go one way, you're trying to go one way, but you feel this pulling to go the other way, listen to that pulling, because there's a reason for it. Because the divine is trying to open up your heart chakra, trying to organize your emotions today. All right, so let's go ahead and pull, clarify, let your intuition guide you. Yeah, look, that rainstorm. You are what you've been looking for. I'm sorry. I forgot to put the camera down. I forget to do that all the time. So, you are what you've been looking for. So no wonder that heart space is illuminated on here. Notice the signs of divine love. That's why he's pointing up. Look, we're around you. Notice this reoccurring emotional feeling and how it makes you feel on a physical level. So organize your emotional body, organize your mental and your emotional body today, which definitely goes back to, the moon energy. What are your hopes? What are your desires, right? What intentions are you putting out there? Are you listening to your intuition, right? Are you putting these intentions out there where you're controlling your emotions? Are you, putting the intentions out there through your intuition and listening to it? Or are you putting the intentions out there in a challenged way? Because remember, we have the 7 energy day, right? So you need to stop controlling them emotions. Stop controlling your heart. I'm really feeling the emotions because of that heart space there. And then Virgo, with the moon in Virgo, Virgo is that house of, first of all, Mercury rules Virgo. Okay. And Mercury is currently in Cancer. So stop being over analytical, right? That's that control energy. Don't over analyze anything today, water signs. Just stay organized. Listen to your intuition. Don't over analyze what you feel or what your intuition, maybe you're getting a specific sign, right? Don't overanalyze it. It's time to stop that. Notice the signs of divine love, right? Black, lack, rebellion, and pessimism. So you're in the dark about something. And what are you in the dark about? That's that control, right? It's like you're being very rebellious. Your emotions are rebelling. You're emotionally rebelling against the divine, because that's how you're controlling the situation. Instead of emotionally rebelling against the divine and trying to control what you want and what you desire, they're telling you to just let it go, right? Just let it go. Organize your head and your heart. Live in the beauty of your intuition, your own heart space. And this, again, he's pointing right up. And if you look on here, here's that hand trying to show you love, right? So organize your head and your heart today. Don't stand in this darkness of rebellionism or pessimism, because that is what's keeping you emotionally in this rainstorm. You are what you've been looking for, right? You are what you've been looking for. So let your intuition guide you, because you are being divinely guided through your intuition today. So what's a crystal for the element of water? Pedalite. Throat, third eye, and crown chakra. Communication, high vibration, and spirituality. So keep your vibration high. And I am centered. Remain centered. Again, we have Venus and Mars that are, they're conjunct, right? And being conjunct means that they are joining forces, right? They're joining forces. And Mars is the planet of aggression. Mars is the planet of war. Mars is also that masculine energy. So I feel that Mars energy is that lack, that darkness, right? That darkness, that emotional darkness. I also feel too, we have Chiron. They're like all together. They're like in this trine with Chiron. Chiron is the planet of the wounded warrior, the wounds, right? That dark energy, that emotional wound that you are carrying that is causing you to control your emotions, right? And I feel like Spirit is telling you, notice that. Notice the reoccurring things that are happening in your life. Make sure you keep your vibration high, and also listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to be really pushing you, I feel, today. And that's because of all this crazy planetary stuff we got going on up there. We have the moon, a trine with the sun is trine with Pluto. Pluto is the planet of transformation. So the sun illuminates things. It gives you clarity. It also gives you the energy to what? Pluto, see where you're putting your power at, right? Where are you putting your power at today? Pay attention to that, right? Because you're overcoming that challenge, because tomorrow in that 8 energy, there's a door opening. All right, water signs. So those are your messages for today. And again, especially with this communication card coming out right here, and I'm seeing this, I feel like you could be organizing, like I said, some sort of like a gathering. I'm seeing multiple chairs on there. Maybe you are doing some sort of an office meeting of some kind, or you are planning a party. I mean, we're in the middle of July. There's options there, lots and lots of options. But whatever is going on, I feel like, and this kind of, like I said, looks like a balcony, or to me, it looks like a cruise ship, but it could be a balcony of some sort, or even a huge window where it doesn't look like there's a window there, where you can overlook things. So that it makes perfect sense with the communication. Keeping your vibration high, though, listening to your intuition, and don't worry, right? Don't worry, because you're being divinely guided today. All right, so we will do Earth next. So I need my Falula bell. Thank you for this message, and yes, they are resonating with me so much. You're very welcome, Miss Falula bell. Glad to hear Crazy Wife Virgo. You said that yesterday. Leanna was freaking rolling. My wife is nuts. I was losing it. Oh my. I mean, I wasn't making fun of you guys. I just think it's funny the way you said that. Because trust me, I know how relationships can be. But yeah. So yeah, Falula Bell, I will be speaking to you later. You have a fantastic rest of your day. I imagine that you're probably on your way to work. So you have a great day, honey, and I will talk to you this evening. So let's see, Earth signs. All right, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and see, what do the angels want to talk to the element of Earth about today? So patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So Spirit is telling you, Earth signs, to be patient. Because there's things going on behind the scenes. And another thing too, and I've said this before, take a bottle of water. Okay, take 2 bottles of water, fill it up, not completely, but fill it up, and then spew in one bottle, scream at it, yell at it, curse at it, do whatever you want to do, put the lid on it, throw it in a freezer. Take the other bottle, hold it close to your heart, coddle it, tell it you love it, show it some love, put that lid on it, throw it in the freezer. And then I would put an H on it for love, and put something else on it too, so you know the difference between the bottles. Let it in there for, I don't know how long it takes water to freeze, few hours, overnight, whatever. Pull out both of them bottles. Look at the ice crystals. When you show that water love, those crystals are going to be way different in that water bottle than they are in the bottle that you cussed at, swore at, spewed all your anger at. There's a difference, right? So when you take that water that you spewed all that anger at, and you put that water on some seeds of intention that you have planted, you water your seeds of intention with that spewing anger, emotional energy, you water them seeds with that, it's not going to grow, right? I would be scared to death, right? I would not want to grow. I would want to hide in my shell, right? Versus if you watered your plants with lots of love, you were patient, I love you plant, da, 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 da. There's where, and then I feel like that's when things sprout, things bloom. Because why? Because you're more patient, you're more loving to it. So I feel like that Spirit wanted me to explain that again to somebody. So I feel like for some of you, that could be how you're watering them intentions. That's why Spirit wanted me to bring that to you. And so they want you to organize your life, right? Organize your life. Organize how you are nurturing your seeds of intention. Are you trying to control them? Are you trying to rush them? Because, good things, first of all, good things don't come easy. But if just think about, and I've learned this lesson so many times, and I catch myself still doing it, jumping into something without having an outline or some sort of a plan to what I want to do. I just jump in. And usually when I do that, it usually splashes in my face. That is no lie. So that's that energy of patience, putting everything together. So with the waxing moon in Virgo, back to it's the waxing crescent, embracing your desire, intentions, your hopes, and your wishes, right? Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize with the moon in Virgo. So, but yet they're blooming. They're not yet ready to be picked. So compassion. So compassion. I'm right there with you, Falula Bell. All right, I'm reading the messages if you guys are wondering what I'm doing. All right, compassion, Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation, all the people involved, including yourself. So back to what I was saying about that, how you're watering your intentions. If you're watering your intentions with compassion, right, and you are softening your heart and being more patient, right, there's where things will just sprout up and bloom more rapidly than you realize. So, and if you look, this angel is holding some sort of light. I feel like that's the healing, that love. Remember I said about holding it tight, the water, holding it tight and showing it love. I feel like there's some sort of a healing because his hands are like this close together. I just feel like Archangel Zachiel is teaming up with Archangel Jophiel and helping to speed up the process for you. But it's not ready yet. But yet I feel like he's helping you to speed up the process. So compassionate. So soften your heart because things are blooming more rapidly than you realize. There's things going on behind the scenes that maybe you guys just don't see, right? Or signs, things that maybe you're not seeing. But I feel like your angels are organizing something for you today. So where is your heart space? Release your acts. The time has come to clear your energy. And so what I feel is, remember I said about sitting down and making a plan, right? I feel like the time has come to clear out the energy in your heart space so that you can sit down and organize the things that you're dreaming about, the things that you want to manifest in your life. Because again, tomorrow is that 8 energy. So it's clearing out that energy of rushing and I don't want to say that, clearing out that energy of controlling how things come about, just like that water energy. Soften up a little bit, show a little bit more compassion with what your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes are. Become more practical to, it takes time. It takes time to organize perhaps something. See, this angel is around you, earth signs. And I feel like this angel is just like, oh, come on, earth signs, get it together here. I'm assisting you. Here's my plan. I'm trying to get you organized within your reality because something that you're wishing for and hoping for is about to manifest. It's blooming more rapidly behind the scenes than you realize. So soften up a little bit, right? Clear out that energy in your heart space and soften up with respect to the current situation. So again, organizing your head and your heart. So what does the crow's advice for the element of earth? Yeah, have fun, right? Have fun. Just have fun with the energy. Lighten up a little bit. That'll help you to become more patient. to also help you to organize your head and your heart. Yeah, you got this. You got this, Earth signs. So clear out that energy in your heart space. Soften it up a little bit. Organize your head and your heart. Have fun with the energy today. Because I feel like, again, somebody could be planning a party, planning, graduation, birthday, baby shower, wedding. We're in the middle of summer. Well, we're not in the middle of it, but we are in the energy of summer energy where things happen. There could be an outside wedding, a reception, a baby shower, an engagement party, just some sort of a gathering, right? All right, so girls just want to have fun. Yeah, put on that apron. Step into the service. Have fun with whatever you are creating. When I see this card, I think, it reminds me of somebody who's putting on an apron and in the kitchen. What are they creating? A meal. So have fun with whatever you're creating today. Have fun with it. Lighten it up a little bit, right? Don't be so how do I want to say it? Like controlling, right? Have that lighthearted energy. Have fun with the energy today, because tomorrow this opportunity could present itself. So you got this. Yeah, look at that. Wisdom wake up call. Time to move in a new direction. You got this. Absolutely. So it's time to clear out the old energy and soften up and have respect for yourself, have respect for another, be more patient, have fun with whatever you want to create. You may be pushed to go in a different direction, but that's okay, because what they're just trying to do is just organize you a little bit, right? So, and I feel like that's what they're telling you. Look, you got this, Earth signs. It's time to move in a different direction. It's time to clear out this past energy. It's time to soften up your heart and be more compassionate, and also be patient, because it takes a minute, right? It takes a minute to get yourself together. So we got 2 cards. We have Septarian, which is root chakra, which happens to be earth. Yes, that's right, Lipo. Exactly that. A water study. That's what I was talking about. So you know what I'm talking about. So we have the root chakra coming through with Septarian, grounding, patience, and strength, right? Patience. That's what the angels want to tell you, to be patient. You got this. You got the strength, right? You got the strength to have fun. You have the strength to lighten up a little bit and have fun with whatever it is that you're creating within your reality. I am confident. Yes, I am confident. Why? Because you got this. And then silver. It'll align all of your chakras, amplify, attract, and release. So it'll amplify whatever it is that you are creating. Silver will. So grab yourself a piece of Septarian. It'll help you to ground your energy, right? So that you can organize your mental and your emotional bodies today, and have you have this lightened up energy to have fun with whatever you are creating, so that you can attract to you this new energy. All right, so there you go, Earth signs. Those are your messages. Beautiful. So fire, you are next. All right, so fire signs. So angels, what do you want to talk to the element of fire about today? So, creative writing, Archangel Gabriel coming in and saying, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. All right. So, I feel like fire signs, Archangel Gabriel is telling you to journal your thoughts and your emotions, write them down. That'll help you to organize your thoughts, organize your emotions. Um, To me, it looks like he's holding on to a wand. So that wand is used to manifest something. It is like to use, like your finger can be a wand. You can point your finger and direct that energy, right? So I feel like that's what he's telling you, fire signs. Write your thoughts down, write your emotions down, because that is a way where you can like direct your energy, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking. When you put it down in black and white, that's the same as using your finger and directing that energy. It'll help again to organize your life a little bit. So let's go ahead and pull what's going on in your heart space. Wow. All right, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So again, help you to think positive. So if you're having whatever you are feeling on an emotional level, whatever you are thinking about in your headspace, direct that energy down on pen and on a piece of paper and pencil. Take a pencil, write it down, right? It'll help you to shift your heart and your head. It'll help you to direct your energy more, become more organized with where you put your energy. A heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like when you write your stuff down, when you write down your thoughts, it'll help to organize your thoughts to what you want to say, right? Honestly, to help you be more honest, to help you open up whatever it is that you want to talk about or discuss. And this is the thing. Remember I said earlier about, I have to write things down like my mom did when I was a kid, write down spelling words 20 times. Why? Because I had to learn them, or because she wanted me to work on my penmanship. And I feel like that's the same message that's coming through, to organize what you want to say when you come and want to when it comes to how you feel, right? Fire signs, whenever it comes to how you feel, instead of being scattered, right? Being scattered, being nervous, kind of like script it out, right? When you write it down, like I said, you're directing that energy, script it out. And if it doesn't look right, ball it up, throw it away, and start all over again. There's lots of ways, lots of, I'm sure I have lots of paper sitting around, even if you just jot a couple of things out, it'll help to organize what you want to say to somebody. So final card, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, your friends could be the angels. Ask your angels to help you. Hey, angels, I'm having a problem here. I'm not really sure how I have something I want to say, but I'm not really sure how I want to say it. Can you help me out here? Can you show me a way to organize my head and my heart so that I can discuss how I feel in a very positive way? And I feel like he'll come in and he's going to help you. That's why he has that wand. He's like, come here, fire signs. Here, I'll give you my wand as a pencil, and I will help you organize your thoughts, organize your emotions. So his wand right here is his pencil, right? All right, so let's keep going. or you could even ask somebody else. Like you could script it off. Somebody you trust, of course, fire signs. Don't just go out and pick some random person. Let somebody help you that is in your inner circle. Somebody that you trust with all of your heart, right? Somebody that you trust that's not going to turn around and use it against you, or just tell you you're stupid or put you down. Somebody that you can actually trust to help you organize and stay positive. So what message do you have? Yeah, I feel like making dreams come true. So you can make your dream come true to have this heart-to-heart conversation. So let's pull another crow's advice for the element of fire. Yeah, hibernate. So go within your heart space, right? That's the first thing they want you to do. Hibernate within that heart space, first of all. Hibernate within that heart space. How that'll help you to stay positive. You also maybe in this energy of hibernating, not coming out into the world. Maybe you have a particular friend around you that you just don't want to be around, is another message that I'm getting. And you may be by yourself. You may be hibernating, and that is why they're telling you to ask your friends to help you. Or you may need to break away from asking somebody else to help you and just go within yourself, right? Go within yourself. Go within your own heart space. I feel like making dreams come true. Yeah, the Queen of Cups cards in faded. So I feel like too, if you look on this card, there's a mirroring happening. So I feel like something could be mirrored to you today. The Queen of Hearts, you're the queen of your hearts. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You have to have that feminine energy. Remember what I said about Mars and Venus? They're like right next to each other. They're working together, right? They're working together, right? They're connected. They are working together to help your dreams come true. Hibernate. Yeah, time. It's time. Time is slipping. And what is the time? Well, we have, I do have my little notes here somewhere. We have, I think it's Saturn is the planet. Yeah, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, the timekeeper. The timekeeper is helping you to put yourself in order, right? To organize yourself, fire signs. So they're telling you time is slipping, right? And look, here you are sitting here, hibernating in this dark energy. So Spirit is telling you it is time. It is time to make something that you're dreaming about. Perhaps you're even sleeping a lot. Maybe you're having dreams about a particular person. But it's time to make them dreams come true, because Venus and Mars are working together to help you organize what you desire, to help you understand your hopes, your wishes, what you want in your life, the intentions that you're putting out there. So when you put negative intentions out there, that's what you get back. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, sit down and write it out, right? Write this letter. And even if you don't mail the letter, write it down. Write down everything that you'd like to say, feelings, emotions, feelings, your headspace. Write it all down. And then just keep it. You can put it under your pillow, or you can give it to the person. It doesn't matter. But I feel like writing will help you organize what you want to say, how you want to say it. It'll help you to organize your positive thoughts. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for the element of fire. So we have a stitch tight in serpentine, heart chakra, grounding, polarizing, and aligning. Look at this. Polarizing, the opposites here, right? The opposites. And I do believe, hold on a second. Yeah, they're conjunct. Mars and Venus are conjunct. And they're helping to align your heart space. So they want you to ground your energy. Ground your energy. Go into hibernation perhaps, and that will help you to ground energy. Maybe get away from people who try to tell you what to do, right? I feel like that way you can clear out your own thoughts, distinguish between what you're thinking and what they're thinking. And then write it down, right? Do some sort of a ritual, like it shows on this card. Do some sort of a ritual. Take a bath, ground your energy, however you want to do it. I am healed, to help you heal that heart space. Again, I feel like for you fire signs, I feel like because Mars and Venus are conjunct in Leo, I feel like that is very, very significant for you fire signs, because Leo is the sign of creative, natural born leader, warm-hearted, passionate, right? So I feel like that is what's going on for you today, fire signs. So there you go. Have an awesome day. And next is air. All right. So air signs. So what do you want to talk to the element of air about today, angels? That's just too many. Oh my goodness. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. Leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others, air sign. So which makes perfect sense, because I'm seeing you up here organizing some sort of a gathering, like you're going to I don't know. I keep seeing this image in my head of a bunch of people sitting around a table, like having a meeting of some kind, organizing a gathering of people, because of all the chairs. Right now they're empty, but I feel like you're still in the process of getting it together. And taking leadership, assuming leadership by perhaps putting it together and being the I can't think of the words. The words are just escaping me. Anyways. All right. So it's time for you to assume your leadership power, air signs, and guide others. So what's going on in your heart space? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So they want you to stay in the present moment with this power. Make sure you stay in the present moment, because I feel today, air signs, you're very powerful. Your power is drawing things to you today, air signs. So when you stay organized in your head and your heart, and you organize where you're putting your power at, what happens is when you stay in that positive energy, when you stay in that positive energy of love and living in the beauty of who you are, air signs, and you put your power source in staying in the present moment, that's where you attract to you the things that you want. Look at Archangel Gabriel looking right over at that attraction card. So I feel like air signs, stop and smell the roses today. Pick yourself a rose. Buy yourself a rose. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But anyways, staying in that present moment, right? Taking your personal power, right? Assuming your leadership power, taking your personal power and putting it in a position of staying in that present moment and organizing your head and your heart, that attracts things to you that you love, things that you want to do, right? So let's go ahead and pull some crows messages for the element of air. Yeah, there's always room to grow. Look at the sunflower on her. So the sun in Cancer, air signs, I feel like is helping you to grow, helping you to expand, helping you to assume your own personal power and how you attract it, like magnetize it to you. Look, flowers. There's more flowers coming through. Yeah, the new adventure begins. So take this opportunity to create a new adventure. Look how smooth them emotions are in the background, right? Go outside, spend time in nature, ground your energy, organize your head and your heart. Take leadership of where you put your power at. And make sure you stay organized and stay in the present moment today because you're attracting things to you. So let's go ahead. Always room to grow. Yeah, look at that 333 Trinity, mind, body, and soul. You're in a zone. Express your true, authentic self. There's always room to grow. You know, you're never done growing. You're never done learning every day. And if you look at your life in this way, right? Every day is an opportunity to learn something new. And when you learn something new, you grow from it. And that's what I feel Spirit is really telling you. And, you know, there is not one human on this earth that knows everything. There's a lot of intelligent humans, a lot of gifted humans, but they do not know everything. That's why when you find these geniuses, they're always searching for something new. They're always searching for something new to learn. And that's because every day is a learning process. When you learn something new, you grow from it, right? And that's where you stand in your authenticity and you're in that zone to grow, to attract what you want. And you put your power in that authenticity, in that positive vibration. All right, so the new adventure begins. Yeah, music, songs, information. So you could be listening to some music, air signs, and the information coming through that music could be hitting your heart space, right? Hitting your heart space and wanting you to go, like it's giving you the information on how to start this new beginning, how to grow, how to stand in authenticity. And, you know, Mercury is in Cancer. So you got the Sun and Mercury both in Cancer. Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury also rules Virgo. The moon is in Virgo. So there's a lot of just, you know, and I feel like air signs, that's why I got that songs and information. And it's about expressing your authentic self because the moon rules Virgo. I mean, the moon rules Cancer, but Mercury rules Virgo. So I feel like that's where that organization is coming in. So let's pull a crystal for the element of air. Cinnabar. It is for the root chakra, manifestation, dignity, and vitality. So again, manifesting something. I am powerful. Look, assume your leadership power. I am powerful. I am manifesting something within my reality by what? Standing in my dignity, assuming my leadership. Being authentic, organizing my head and my heart, and realizing the power within me of my manifestation. Somebody is a manifester out there. Some air sign out there has the power of manifestation and does not realize it. That's probably me. So when you stand in authenticity and you assume that authentic power, you use that power to manifest and attract to you in a very organized way. So pay attention, because there's a new adventure about to begin for you, air signs. All right. So pay attention to how your heart feels, right? Make sure you keep that heart authentic. Maintain your dignity. All right. So those are your messages for today. I hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed July 13th. Again, until tomorrow morning, we will see what happens. So each and every one of you guys, again, have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel for all the newbies. And for those of you who have been supporting me, thank you for supporting me through my journey. And one final message before I shut this live stream off. I am mailing the jewelry out that I had sold on Friday. I did get the payment from the other person. So everybody's paid. So I will be mailing it out today. So you should all have your stuff by this weekend. All right. You guys have a fantastic July 13th. I love you guys. Blessed be.